With the fabled FOMC meeting finally behind us and a confirmed 25 basis point interest rate increase ahead, is crypto finally poised to reach previous all-time highs and newer all-time highs? Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and welcome to another episode of Crypto This Week. Every Sunday, we explore the latest global news stories affecting the crypto markets, as well as the ever-changing macroeconomic environment of the world at large. Trying out a new background for you guys, so let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you're interested in seeing more content like weekly curated news and how it affects the crypto markets, please let me know by liking this video, subscribing to my channel, and clicking the bell notification to stay up to date on all of my latest videos. Before we get started, just want to do a quick shout out to iTrust Capital. If you're interested in trading crypto tax-free within a tax-sheltered retirement account, like a traditional or Roth IRA, iTrust Capital is a great option that I personally chose to invest my funds with. They have the lowest transaction fees in the industry at 1%, zero service fees, and will soon be the first and only crypto retirement account that supports DeFi activity like staking. So scroll down to the description area below to access iTrust Capital's correct and official site, all while supporting the channel. Cool. There is rampant scamming activity happening in the finance and crypto space right now, with people and bots creating duplicate social media accounts of influencers and educators in the financial space like myself. The only official accounts I have are listed in the description area of these videos. Anything not listed in the description area of these videos is 100% a scammer. I will never direct message you. I will never ask you for money or crypto. I will never ask you to install profit generating or mining software on your computer. I do not offer consulting services. I do not offer investment services or anything remotely similar. So only use the links in the description area to access my only official accounts. And please make sure to report any other scam profiles that try to follow you and message you, because their only goal is to steal your money in crypto. So stay vigilant in these crazy times, crypto fam. Awesome, let's check out Crypto This Week. Bitcoin holding above 40K, resistance at 46K. The 4-month-long downtrend could be nearing an end. Bitcoin buyers remain active after maintaining support at 37,000 over the past 2 weeks. The cryptocurrency is up 7% over the past week and could see further upside toward the 43,000 and 46,000 resistance zone. So what's going on? Well, potentially a tug of war between newbies and crypto 1% is keeping Bitcoin range bound. Bitcoin's been glued to the 32,000 and 47,000 trading range recently. Consider this explanation. Long-term investors are wading in whenever prices fall, according to Brett Munster at Blockforce Capital. This group of market participants have been repeatedly willing to step in and accumulate coins at these lower prices, thus setting a floor for Bitcoin over the past couple months, he wrote. On the other hand, short-term holders are underwater as long as Bitcoin stays below 47,000, and most are currently holding their coins at a loss. Every time we start to approach that mark, there appears to be increased sell pressure, likely caused by those investors excited to simply get their initial investment back, Munster, who analyzed Glassnode data, said. So a lot of big dip buyers buying dips and a lot of short-term paper hands folding. I don't think this battle will wage much longer, and I'm bullish on Bitcoin's ability to reach previous as well as new all-time highs sooner than we think. But hey, that's just my random wild guess. What's your random wild guess about the short-term price of Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments below. Another crypto battle that's being waged is in the White House. Congressional Blockchain Caucus leader pushes SEC Chair Gensler for crypto clarity. The letter to SEC Chair Gary Gensler from Tom Emmer was co-signed by 7 colleagues. Minnesota Representative Tom Emmer, chair of the Congressional Blockchain Caucus, has asked the Securities and Exchange Commission to clarify how it gathers information like cryptocurrency-linked companies, while also putting an end to time-wasting practices such as asking multiple times for the same information. In a tweet this past Wednesday, Emmer says, "My office has received numerous tips from crypto and blockchain firms that SEC Chair Gary Gensler's information reporting requests to the crypto community are overburdensome, don't feel particularly voluntary, and are stifling innovation." Nice. So we've got some government officials fighting for crypto and others fighting against it. Our favorite senator to date, Elizabeth Warren's crypto sanctions bill, aims to crack down on Russia and track wallets with foreign ties. Cryptocurrency think tank Coin Center says the bill is unnecessary and unconstitutional. Senator Elizabeth Warren has proposed a new bill that enhances the U.S. government's ability to clamp down on Russian cryptocurrency use. The bill also has a provision that requires US taxpayers to report certain types of crypto transactions. Lame. The more the US flexes on the world by turning the US dollar into a foreign policy tool, the more the world will start turning to alternatives, threatening its status as the world's reserve currency. Russia may revive a Cold War-era currency pact to evade US sanctions. The Indian and Russian governments are in talks to reinstate a rupee-ruble ledger for the first time since the Cold War. The deal would allow firms in both nations to do business without the use of US dollars, which is the primary international trade currency. Sweet. As if the US dollar couldn't get any less attractive. Amid soaring inflation, skyrocketing gas prices, Congress brings back earmarks, cocaine of this generation. While Americans struggle with soaring inflation and record-setting gas prices, Congress's $1.5 trillion omnibus spending bill includes scores of earmarks that dole out millions upon millions of taxpayer dollars to lawmakers' pet projects. Originally taken down during the Republican Tea Party wave during former President Obama's administration, earmarks were used for decades to give lawmakers a loophole to fund pet projects back home. Wow, who would have thought? More money printing. The bill allocates $2.2 million to build a Bohemian Arts Center in Florida, $700,000 to the Simon Hoff Floral Parks in Miami, $584,000 for a self-reliant urban solar village in Pennsylvania, a $300,000 Hawaiian tree census. Sure, yes, all good and fun stuff, but at the end of the day, none of this is free money. It's taxpayers' money that the government is using in this instance to buy the support of voters so they can stay in office. Savage Sven Henrik sums it up nicely in this tweet. Free money equals inflation equals more free money equals more inflation. 21st century math. Who wins and who loses in this equation? Well, Stanley Druckenmiller drops these truth bombs about it in this video clip. Check it out.
But let's start with the Fed and inequality. I don't think there has been any greater engine of inequality than the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States the last 11 years. So hearing the chairman talk about visiting homeless shelters, is very, very rich indeed. I just had the best year I've had in 15 years last year. Everyone wealthy I know is making a fortune. And why are we making it? Because this guy is printing money like there's no tomorrow. And the kids in Harlem, in my opinion, are not benefiting from money printing, but Stan Druckenmiller and other wealthy people are. So for the life of me, I can't figure out why the left is so excited about money printing when all the data says the people that benefit from money printing are rich people that know how to navigate the markets. The odds-on bet is we're going to have inflation, and inflation is going to hurt poor people, again, a lot more than rich people. How does this thing end? To me, the asset bubble, which he's blowing up into unbelievable proportions, busts before the inflation ever really manifests itself. That's what happened with the housing thing in 08, 09. We never really got to the inflation because the asset bubble burst. Not dissimilar to what happened in 29. That's not my central case, but let me just say, we've never had a deflationary bust because inflation was too close to zero or 1.5 instead of 2. We've had them because we've had these tremendous asset bubbles. It happened here in 29, it happened in Japan in 90, and obviously it happened in the great financial crisis. And there is no group that will get hurt more by a bust than the poor. They will be first in line to get screwed, trust me.
And here we are. In addition to funding their pet projects to secure votes with taxpayer money, will the government print more money in the form of stimulus to help poor people by hurting them more? We shall see. At any rate, blockchain technology is allowing us to form our own economies of sorts, where we will be able to dictate the way we want to redistribute money we earn by contributing to the economy, instead of the government taking our hard-earned money in the form of taxes and doing what they please with it. Until then, if you haven't handled your crypto taxes for the upcoming 2021 filing deadline, a simple and easy solution that makes this daunting task simpler and easier all around is CryptoTrader.tax. CryptoTrader.tax at the time of this video is still CryptoTrader.tax. However, they are rebranding soon to their new name, CoinLedger. So make sure you scroll down to the description area below to access the correct and official site, as we will keep the links updated while their rebrand is finishing. Cool. Just this week, we are seeing DAO treasuries top 8.2 billion on Ethereum, 1.3 billion on Solana. DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization, and it's one of the ways we can use blockchain to build our own ecosystems. So there is a silver lining for potential solutions that will make our governments more transparent and trustworthy. In fact, the blockchain where most DAOs are currently operating, Ethereum, staking sees biggest spike since Genesis. Why is it so? Well, if you tuned into last week's episode, you know that Ethereum's final testnet before the official implementation of Ethereum 2.0 was launched. Ethereum 2.0 coming in Q2 will lay to rest energy concerns. Despite delays, Joe Lubin stands by his estimate that Ethereum 2.0 will arrive in Q2 or possibly slipping into Q3 of this year. Bullish. Awesome. Well, that was Crypto This Week with me, Crypto Casey. If you enjoyed the episode, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more crypto content. Also, click the bell notification to stay up to date on all of my latest videos. So how do you think Bitcoin's price will perform over this next week? Do you think the US dollar is headed towards losing its status as the world's reserve currency? Will the US government print more money for stimulus checks? Let me know in the comments below. Be safe out there.